episode, I wanted to share with you a journey that I'm beginning. I am working towards having my first car, and this is something that is uncomfortable to talk about because sometimes Hi, I'm Gabriela, and this is a personal finance and coffee podcast. And on this channel, I make episodes about money and finances. How do we manage the money that we make? Fine, we've made the money, but how do we manage it in a way that we are able to work towards the goals that we have, so that you don't feel like 5 years later, 10 years later, I made the money, but I don't feel like I'm making progress towards my goals. Let's break that cycle. That's what we talk about on this podcast. If you find this interesting, you can like and subscribe so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. I wanted to share with you a journey that I'm beginning. I am working towards having my first car, and this is something that is uncomfortable to talk about because sometimes I feel like because I share content about personal finance, it would look like, Gabi, you must have everything in line, all together. No guys, I'm still in the process, and the reason why I share is because the things that I'm learning are helping me slowly make progress towards the goals that I'm making. And most importantly, as I'm making this progress, I have so much peace of mind. I may not have all the money that I have, but the day-to-day anxieties are so much less for me because of this system, and that's why I share with you. So I'm starting this journey, and today's episode, I wanted to share with you the things that I'm going to do as I start this journey, and I'm also going to share with you the things that I'm not going to do as I get on this journey. Starting with what I'm going to do. The first thing I have done, I have picked a location to save that money. It is not in my general bank account where I swipe my card. No, it is a separate unit trust. I have an episode where I talk about unit trust. I have a card, and the reason why I'm putting it in a unit trust is because it is not as easily accessible as it is on the account, and it earns interest as well. So this is where I've decided the location. This is where the money for the car is going. That is my first step, deciding. Now the second step is I'm finding ways to make more money. I'm creating, generally I have to earn more money because right now the income that I'm making is budgeted for. So I'm finding ways to make more money. How am I doing that? I have side. First of all, I have YouTube that I'm working on getting it monetized through consistent content. So you can like this episode and subscribe. And then the second thing that I'm doing to earn more money is that I have digital products. My digital product, I have a budgeting template that I am using, that I use when I'm making my budgets, that I'm selling. There's a link in the description. That's the second thing that I'm doing to make more money. The third thing I'm doing is I sell insurance through an insurance broker. So I earn commission through that. So I'm finding people that have a need for insurance, and I'm offering them that service, and I get commission. That's another way that I'm earning more money. So I'm just explaining to you that, and I'm constantly finding ways. I'll keep getting ideas and having different ways to increase my income. So that is what I'm doing. I'm increasing my income. The next thing that I'm doing is, in places where I can cut back, I am reducing those expenses. Places that I can manage, social get-togethers, things that are variables, personal spending. If it's not something that will have a negative implication on my day-to-day life, and I can pause it. I'm pausing the expenses, guys. This is not a permanent thing. I'm pausing it as I work on this one goal that I have right now to get the car. Now, why am I sharing this episode? I'm sharing this episode because there are so many people that have had this goal. I want to get a car, but it stops at that. I've been those people for a very long time. I keep saying I want to get a car, but I don't do anything. So I'm just sharing with you this process in case you find yourself in position where you want to get a new car, or you want to buy another car. You probably have one, but you want to upgrade or buy another one. So that is why I'm sharing this episode. What are the things that I am not going to do? One, I do not want to use my emergency fund to buy this car. The reason is because even when I want the car, even when using the taxi and the borders is inconveniencing, I know that that emergency fund is more important, because I have 3 children, and you never know when you have to take a child to the hospital. Those bills are not small, guys. You never know when, I'm in a private company. So sometimes you have seasons of slow cash flow, and salary doesn't come for 1 month, 2 months, but you still have to eat. So given all those things that can come up, I do not want to touch the emergency fund to buy the car. That is one thing that I'm not going to do. And I would not recommend, even when you feel the pressure and the need to get the car, it's not a worthwhile trade-off, in my opinion. The second thing I will not be doing, I will not be selling assets to buy a car. The bonds, the shares, the land, it is not, because the car is not an asset, it's a liability. It's going to increase my expenses actually, because I'll have to maintain it, I'll have to give it insurance, I'll have to, it increases the expenses. So I do not want to sell an asset that generates me income to then buy a car. No. So I'm going to manage, I'm going to delay gratification, and I will not sell an asset to buy the car. That is the second thing. You know those memes of those who, when the rainy season, driving a plot of land to work. But anyway, that is the second thing I won't be doing. Now, the third thing I won't be doing is I will not be getting a loan to buy the car. These days, getting a loan, everyone is telling you, get a salary loan. I don't know, get what loan, buy the car. That is not something that I will be doing. It is, I know they'll say that, hey, save Kalito, I'll go and get a loan. But when you get a loan, it means you have to service that loan. Now, when you look at the income that you're earning, do you have the money to service the loan that you're going to get? Because if you don't have the money to service that loan, it will simply grow and compound, and then you'll just have so much stress. You're driving your car, but you're stressed to pay it back. So I would rather delay and use my taxi and borders as I work towards getting the car. Guys, I don't know how long this will take me. It may take me 1 year, it may take me 2 years, it may take me 3 years. It all comes down to how my ventures of earning more money are going. Part of the reason I'm doing this is to document. I can't wait to be here, guys, making a video in my car, talk about manifesting. But anyway, yeah, so today's brief video is simply to share this big goal that I'm getting on. And yeah, every now and then I'll share how it's going and the lessons I'm learning and the progress I'm making. Yeah, please share with me, guys, in the comments below. How did you get your car? Tell me your tips and tricks, guys. It's overwhelming moving with 3 children without a car, and I've reached that point where I need one. So your tips are welcome in the comments. Please share your comments, and tips are welcome in the comments. I always respond to all of them personally, and I'm looking forward to reading them. Yeah, if you found this interesting, please like, please subscribe so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. Bye, guys.